Okay, this message is for my single mamas, my hood mamas, who just trying to figure it out when it comes to these relationships. And God just put this on my spirit to put this out there. And the message is, pray for a man your young sons can look up to. That's the message. Pray for a man that your young sons can look up to. Anything less should not come around them. Anything less should not enter your peaceful home. Get a rum high, mama. And I understand, I don't knock no particular type of man. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I grew up around drug dealers and killers. So it's like, who am I to say, ooh, I don't like you? No, those are my people. Those are the type of men I grew up loving. I get to know everybody because my thing is like, I've seen the power of change. I've seen people change their life around. I don't judge or stereotype people because of their lifestyles, because I know the power of God and I know that people can change. But I will say that character is very important. Representation is very important. And when it comes to these men coming around your children, these boys, they soak up everything around them. Like, when it comes to these men being around your children, choose wisely, because these boys, these young boys, they want to be what they see. I have young boys, and I have had certain men come around my children, even if like they was in a car with me. And my younger boys, they see that, and they want to be that. They see this image of this gangster, and next thing you know, they want to rap. They see this image of this gangster, and next thing you know, that they want to be that. And it's kind of like how females coming up from the hood is like growing up. Okay, we see this image of the chick that we want to be like. We want to be like the chick who go with the hottest drug dealer. You know why? Because she get to drive his cars. She get to have I'm thinking back in the day. She got all the BB. She got all the limited 2. She got the Bearless. She got the Pradas. And her hair always done. She that bitch. And that's who we look up to. And it's the same way with our children. When we bring a certain type of man around our children, let's say he a gangster, his pants hanging, his gun on his hip. He coming in your house. He sit on the sofa. He sit his gun on the table. That is amazing to young boys. 5 and 6 year old boys see that and they want to be that, so be mindful of the type of men you bring around your young boys. You got to know the difference between a quality man. Like, if he's a man who got his work uniform on, because he's setting a good example, compared to a street dude who pulling up with his pants all the way down, his butt showing and his gun showing. And it's just like, it's just too much. Like, if he have his work uniform on, that's a good example. But if he's coming around your children and his pants is hanging to where his whole butt is showing, I hate it when they hang that low. I can see a little sag, but when your whole butt is showing, then your gun is showing, then you're coming in the house, you're putting your gun on the table, your weed is out, you're smelling like weed, you're smoking weed. It's just a bad look for the young boys. And as parents, as moms, it's our job to protect our boys. It's our job to protect the images that our boys see. They already see enough on YouTube, so they don't need to see it in real life. It's crazy. Some men grow up and grow out of that phase, and some men don't. It's up to you to determine, use your logical thinking, use your discernment to know, okay, how you gonna deal with him. Because some dudes, you just should automatically know, he play. He's not going to come around my kids. He's not going to come around my family. But we hook up. We have fun. We enjoy our weekends when the kids are gone, whoop-de-whoop. And that's just what it is. And then it's, some men, you already know, okay, he's a good example. I want him around my kids. I'm okay. I feel comfortable with him around my kids. I feel comfortable with him around my family. So it's just, use your discernment and just choose wisely when it comes to the type of men you allow around your boys.